Good evening, everybody, and welcome. My name is Dimple, and I'm coming to you live today. Today is Wednesday, the 26th of May, and it's 6 p.m. here in Thailand, where I am. Firstly, I'd like to say I know I'm a few minutes late. We had some technical issues, but everything is sorted, and we're back. So, thank you all for everybody that will be joining me a bit later or will be joining me here now. Please be sure to just send me a comment in the comment section, just write where you're from, and I'll be happy to give you a shout out. So I have a special guest with me today, all the way from Canada, Newfoundland, Canada. I think that's correct. Okay, so I hope everyone is excited, just as I am, just to hear her journey and how it's been for her so far. So I'm going to invite her now. Hi, Kimberly.
Hello, everybody.
How are you?
I've lost the sound. I can't hear you, Dimple. Sorry.
It's okay. Can you hear me now? Yes? No?
I have no sound from you. I'm hoping you have sound on your side. But anyway, I'll introduce myself. I'm assuming that's what you want me to do. So my name is Kim, and I live in Newfoundland, Canada, as Dimple has already alluded to. And I am a wife and a mom, and I have one son who's 25. And I'm happily married, and I've been doing this business since October of 2019. So about a year and a half now.
Yeah. Okay. I'm not sure if you can hear me now. Can you hear me, or you still can't hear me? Because I don't know how.
I still have no sound, so maybe you can type your question in the chat. Sorry. My reason for joining this business opportunity. Well, I had lived in different parts of Canada, and I had lived in Bermuda for a few years, and I had lived in Canada. I lived on the west coast of Canada, and Canada is quite large, and all of my family lived back in Newfoundland. And when we lived there probably in Alberta for about 12 years, for me to get home took most of a day to fly. And 3 years ago, my mom took sick suddenly and passed away. And it was at that time that we decided we needed to move home and to be closer to my dad. He was getting up in age and could not support himself very well. So we made the decision to move home. We wanted to support my husband's parents. They needed to move into a senior complex of some sort. And we just felt we had to be home to support our parents. And so we moved, and shortly after we moved, we realized that there's not a whole lot of jobs here. I'm very thankful my husband did get a job, but there wasn't a whole lot for me. And I'm used to working, and I wanted to work, but there was only part-time work. So I started to look online for some kind of an opportunity. I would like to do something from home, but not necessarily could I find anything. So I started looking, and that's when I came across in my news feed the opportunity to start an online business. And so that's where I found this, and it's been a real blessing for us, and we really love it. So that was my main reason for looking, and there's lots of others, but that's the main one.
Okay, I agree with you. I know this is a bit hard right now with the communication barrier, but I hope everyone is able to hear both of us, kind of a thing. I'm just gonna, Sana, thank you so much. I hope you can hear both of us clearly. Okay, we're good. Sana can hear both of us clearly. Okay, so I agree when you say that you moved back home with your family, well, to be closer to your family and stuff. And like, if I could do that, I would. But obviously at this time and stage, like, what I want to achieve in life, like, I don't think I can do it back home. So I'm happy where I am, but obviously being far from family is a bit hard, but it's going well so far. Okay. So this is a bit awkward for me because I know you cannot hear me, and I'm not sure why you cannot hear me. But okay, so my next question is going to be, do you need any experience with this business, and how did you find the training? Let's see.
When it comes to this business, I was a bit concerned in the beginning that I didn't have any experience in business, and I wasn't sure that I had enough computer skills. I had the basics, but I wasn't sure that I had enough to be able to run an online business. But I found that through the training, and when we started the business in the beginning, everything I needed was already in the training. And I did not need to have any experience. I did not need to have prior, expert computer skills or knowledge. I didn't need any of that in order to do the business. And all training was provided. Our training platform, I believe, is second to none. It is amazing. We have many, many videos that go through everything you need to do step by step. Some are only like 1-2 minutes long. Others are a bit longer, but every single step is broken down into detailed, click this, click this. It's dummy proof. I don't think you can get it any easier. And so no, you don't need any experience, and the training was amazing. And it's constantly being updated, which is great.
Yes, I agree. It's constantly being updated. And also the nice thing about this business is you can do it at your own pace. So you can go as fast as you want, and you can go as slow as you want. And at the same time, you don't have to look anywhere else for things to get your business started. Like everything is included. So I think that's like a big thing, because you don't have to pay extra money to anyone. My next question would be, can you please highlight a few things you love about this business?
There's lots of things that I love about this business. One of the things I just spoke about was the training. Because it's constantly being updated and more videos being added and more in-depth training, there's always some learning that we can do. And when I started this, using social media, I thought social media was just for scrolling to find pictures of your friends' babies and pets. Yes. But there's a whole back end to social media that I was totally unaware of. And the training opened up for me a whole world that I did not even know existed. And so the training is absolutely one of the things that I love about the business. But another thing that I've really come to become aware of, and that I absolutely love, is the global nature of this business. And so in the past little while, much like yourself, I've been doing some interviews with people as well. And I've been trying to highlight just the global nature of this business. And I've interviewed people from Australia, people from Canada, of course, a lady from Kenya, and now you're in Thailand, another lady from the UK. And it's amazing to me. And I still can't get my head around the fact that I can, just go on our chat group and say, is there anybody from Thailand that wants to be interviewed today? And then I can interview someone. So I believe we have business owners from all corners of the earth. And I can speak to anybody in any place that I want. And they're like-minded business owners like myself, and who make an income online doing this business. So I absolutely love that fact of the business. It's amazing.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with you. And I'm just going to add on the flexibility that, you don't have to be tech savvy to get into this business. And when you sleeping, your business is still running. It's 90% automated, and that makes it that much better, because you just have to put 10% of your time. So it's basically 1 or 2 hours a day that you put in. You don't have to be on your laptop all day, every day, kind of a thing. When you're on holiday, if you're on your phone, you can just check up on your business, and that makes it that much better and that much more flexible for everybody. Okay, so my last question would be, what advice would you give someone on who wants to join, and how would they get started?
Well, I understand totally the part about being skeptical, because when I brought this idea to my husband, he was totally 100% skeptical. He was, you can't trust what you read online. You can't do this. You're being scammed. I was like, no, no, no. You have to listen. I believe this is different. And so we did. And if anyone is skeptical, and the one thing about being skeptical is it's okay, because that means you're going to ask questions. You're going to do your due diligence. Nobody wants to be another statistic and be scammed online. Of course, we didn't either. And so we ask a lot of questions. But the biggest thing, I think, is the fact that we can certainly watch the webinar, and that answers a lot of questions. It's 90 minutes long, but you're talking about a business model. You can't explain a business model in like 10 minutes. So it's 90 minutes long. Do your due diligence and watch the webinar. Find out for yourself. Get your questions answered. And if you decide it's for you, then you can pay the nominal fee that's involved, and then you can get the whole thing sent to you. We do a little bit first so that you can see if it's right for you. And it's not right for everybody. It's right for some. It's perfect for us, but it's not right for everybody. And so if it's not right for you, at that point, you've invested nothing except 90 minutes of your time. If it is possibly right for you, you can pay the fee and then get the whole thing sent to you and laid out right before your eyes. Nothing is held back. I call it similar to what you would do to test drive a car. You can take it out, you can look under the hood, you can take it for a drive, you can see what it's like. Nothing is hidden from you. And then if you decide, like the test car, no, I'm not going to do this, you can slam the hood shut on it, you can walk away, and you can say, I want my money back. And within 30 days, you can get a money back guarantee. So everything is open, it's transparent, there is absolutely zero risk involved. And so you can check it out for yourself. If it is something that you'd like to do, absolutely, we understand you might be skeptical, but at least check it out, because in your skepticism, you're going to pass up a lot of opportunities if you don't check them out. And this might be the opportunity of a lifetime for you.
Yes, I agree with you. Thank you so much for that. Just like what Kimberly said, all you have to do is register with your name and your email on my website, or you can contact Kim and we will both be happy to help you out. It's a 90-minute webinar and you cannot go wrong. If you watch it, you will know if it's for you or not. Obviously, like also Kim also said, that you won't know everything. You cannot know everything just in like 10 minutes, just like what she said. So obviously there are other parts that you're going to learn about. And one thing I can tell you is it can be life-changing if you're willing to change, if you're willing to step out of your comfort zone, if you're willing to take that step forward. It is life-changing. It could change your life, but all you have to do is take that first step. You'll never know if it's for you if you haven't taken that first step. So lastly, I would like to take my time out and thank Sana for watching all the way from Australia. Thank you all. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you so much, Kimberly, for joining me today.
Thank you very much to all your viewers. Thanks for tuning in, and many blessings on you and your business.
Thank you. Thank you. And I wish you all on your business as well. And we will definitely be chatting soon again. So for everyone that wants to know more, please be sure to check out my website. I will be happy to send you a link to our webinars that we have it's normally every Tuesday and Thursdays, but here in Thailand, it's every Wednesdays and Fridays for me. So obviously it depends on your time zones, but there is a replay weekly. So you'll be able to see what's happening or if you've missed out on anything. But anyways, thank you again and hope to see you all on my next live tomorrow. Take care and bye for now. Bye.